guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katie and I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. I also run the budget shop Purple Glimmer Budgets, which is where you're going to find a lot of the products that I use in my videos. You can find my shop on Etsy or also on my website, PurpleGlimmerBudgets.com. My husband and I are on a journey to pay off a lot of our high interest debt using the cash stuffing method as a way to control our expenses. If this is something you'd like to follow on with, just keep watching. In today's video, I'm going to be stuffing my weekly cash stuffing. So if this is the first time you've watched me, welcome. On this channel, I like to do a lot of cash budgeting things. So cash stuffings, cash unstuffings, cash condensing, savings challenges, basically anything of that sort. So if that's the type of content you like watching, definitely consider subscribing. I have set a goal for myself to try and hit that 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It would be amazing if I could hit this 900 subscribers by the end of the week. That should put me on pace that I would possibly have a chance of hitting the 1,000. Also, I've been doing a freebie bundle for every 100 subscribers. I've been gaining since 500 all the way through 1,000. I will be doing that. And then also once I reach 1,000, if I've reached it by the end of the year, I will be doing a giveaway with at least 2 winners. If it's after the end of the year, I'll just be doing it with 1. We'll see what happens. So definitely consider subscribing. It is a free way of supporting this channel. So I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the stuffing. Here I should have 1,514. So let's count it and make sure it's here. Also, let me adjust my cash sheet. Okay, I have my digital cash planning sheet off to the side and it was looking a little funky, so I wanted to fix that. So I have 100, 200. Let me actually use this. My hands are really dry. It's the winter. I need to get in a better habit of using this because it helps out. I just filmed a Instagram reel counting the cash, so it should all be here, but that was a bit of a challenge because like the ones were sticking like crazy. So 100, 200, 53, 54, 55, so 500, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, and then 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it is all here. Sorry if you hear random beeps. I work out of my basement, so we have a lot of like HVAC down here. That's where our furnace is, so it'll beep from time to time. We also have an upright freezer that makes some whirring noises from time to time, so I've tried to like avoid them, but they just kind of are. It is what it is down here. I try to make it as quiet, but it's not super quiet. I'm trying to squeeze this in before my big kids get home from school. I went and checked on my daughter and she passed out for a nap. So I'm like, let me go ahead and squeeze this in and see if I can get it filmed really quick. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the stuffing. So I'm going to work on my spending wallet first. That's kind of what I have here. So I have my spending wallet and then these are my high priority and low priority sinking funds. So in gas, I'm doing 70, 20, 40, 60, 70. Then let's see what we have so far. Is that everything? Yes. So let's move the 10 to the front. So I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. So I like to keep around 120, 130 in here. So we're right on track there. And then groceries, I have $1. So I'm going to put it to the side and I am stuffing 200 here. And I need to get into better habits. I'm not doing the stuffing until today's Tuesday. So I need to start stuffing it sooner because, I don't know, I just need better habits. So eating out, there's nothing left. I'm going to be stuffing 200. And then spending has some money left. It has all 50 and so does miscellaneous. So I'm just going to take those out. And then spending gets 50, so I'm going to replenish that. But since we didn't need it for excess spending last week, I'm going to be moving these into my denomination challenges. That is a challenge that I look to stuff pretty organically, so anything out of the spending wallet that is left over, I will kind of pull from there. Gas, I kind of roll over just because my husband doesn't need to fill my car every week. So I like to kind of have a rollover balance for the weeks that my car might need to be filled up. So that's why gas rolls. But everything else, for the most part, I will pull and then put into those denomination challenges. Unless I foresee an excess spending in the next week, then I will kind of leave that in as a buffer. So anyways, moving on. Personal care is getting 30. So 20, 30. So I have 20, 40, 55. That is a good amount there. And then household is getting 40. So now I have 60. Still trying to decide if I want to get a rug up there. The rug I've been eyeing is like normally $200, but it was down to like 67 the other day, and I almost bought it, but I stopped myself. I'm trying to decide, do I really need a rug up there or not? Right now my husband's telling me we don't need one, so I've been holding off, but that's kind of what I'm eyeing for this money. Then clothing is getting 50. Okay. And let's see what we have in here. We did just spend quite a bit in clothing last week, which was kind of a Christmas spend, but I allocated it to here. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, so 190. I filmed already my Christmas binder unstuffing for thus far, just kind of a check-in to see where we are with our Christmas spending. So I might have talked about this envelope a little bit. My girls so far have had like a decent chunk of clothing bought that's really going to be Christmas presents. So that filtered through this envelope. So needless to say, if there's any money left over with our Christmas envelope, I'm going to be taking those funds and then reallocating them across our various sinking funds, or maybe even getting a jump start on our Christmas savings for next year. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but that's just kind of a little preview of what's to come on my channel. And then kids is getting 100. Man, I'm really spoiling my kids with money for some reason. I don't know why. I did find out that Parents Night Out is in fact happening this month. I think I actually already unstuffed that in a weekly unstuffing, so I don't know what my excuse is on why I'm giving them so much money. I might have to reshuffle money in the future, but we will figure it out. So right now with the additional 100, I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 228. That is an obscene amount of money for my kids. So I probably will not be stuffing them for a while, but it is what it is. I might move some of that into clothing, or when we go pay for clothes, I might pull from there too. Because most of the time when we spend money on clothes, it's for my kids. Pet care is getting 20. So it has 20, 40, 5, 6, 7. So for now, this has just been dog food because we have skipped the injection shot for our older dog. It really wasn't doing much. Car maintenance is getting nothing, and lawn care is getting nothing because they are pretty well stuffed, so I skipped those. So that is everything for high priority. Now let's move into low priority. Car tags is getting 10. I need to remember and ask my husband again how much we have to pay for car tags, just to see if I'm on track or if I'm being excessive. So I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, so 180. I think when I took whatever it needed to be and divided it by 52, it was 6, but I've been cash stuffing 10, so I probably am overstuffing. This is fully funded for now. I looked, and our membership is actually good through very early in the year, so January 6th or something, so we will be pulling that soon, so it doesn't need anything. And then birthdays is getting 40. So 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And then vacations is getting 100. So 20, 40, 60, 81. And let's see what we have here. So we have 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. So $933. So we're almost to that $1,000 placeholder. And so for vacations, this covers any spending that we do on vacations as well as our dog sitters. So it is kind of expensive to pay for our dog sitters when we go on vacation. So that's why this is such a substantial savings for us. And plus we go on some pretty lengthy vacations. Like I think we vacation at least 2 to 3 weeks a year. So it can be quite expensive. And then I'm on gifts, which is getting 20. So we have a $100 placeholder and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 1 and 2. So $202. That's awesome. So this is ready for another placeholder when I get a condensing going. I don't know if that's going to be next week or the week after. We'll have to figure it out. We will see, but it is definitely coming up soon. So I am done with all of these. So I was originally going to go into some of my like one-off savings challenge binders, but I want to go ahead and deal with this money first. So I'm going to separate it into the denominations and then we will stuff this in here. So I have $1 for my dollar savings challenge. And then this is, I think, attempt number 3, not attempt. I mean, we successfully completed it twice before now. So let's see what we have in here. And it has been slightly consolidated, but not too much. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we are at $22. So that's great. And then we don't have any 5s, but we do have 2 10s. So let me color in for those. And I do not budget for these denominations. I just do this for whatever is left over in my spending. It's kind of like a little incentive to not spend so much. And I have been putting some of this back into the bank to our high yield savings account so that way it can do some work for us, because this was getting a little bit more than my husband was comfortable having just sitting in cash. So I honored his wishes and put them and swapped it out at my last condensing. So I have 100, 200 in the bank, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 390 it looks like, or not 300, 290. So we are doing great. And then for 20s, I'm actually doing a lot better on this than I anticipated. So we have 2, so we're completing this last row. So I think this should mean that we're halfway through this challenge, which means we should have $500. And if so, then that would get a $500 placeholder here, which would be awesome. And it looks like I'm right, because I have 100, 200, 300, 400 in placeholder money. And then we have 20, 40, 60, 81. So that's a total of $500. So in my next condensing, I get to take these and swap them for a $500 placeholder, which is awesome. And then this is the one challenge in this binder that I do budget for, and it's my 52-week challenge, and I have opted for the $10 challenge. And I've also been condensing it with placeholders too. Just as we get towards the end of the year, my husband wants to have as much cash in there as possible. Why, I don't know. I just honor his request since it's our money. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, and 30. So we are really close. So that's awesome. Okay. And let's go into our $5,000 savings. So this is, I think, our second to last. Yes, it is. So we are, after today, we're just $90 away from having saved $5,000 because we are contributing $105. I normally, on a lot of these, will do the color it's associated, but this one, I've been doing the purple, so we'll just color right on over that. And let me grab 105. So 250s and a 5. Normally, I would do the 100s, but I was running low on 100, so I'm like 250s, that's the same thing. 100, 52, 50, 70, 80, 90, 5, 105. Hold on. So 152, so that's 305, which makes sense. So this is almost done. So exciting. So yeah, I probably will wait until after I stuff next week because I like to consolidate this. So that probably definitely makes sense. And then I might push myself to go ahead and prematurely finish this one if it's not set to be done by that time either. So I'm kind of getting ahead of myself because a lot of these I can stuff on memory, but let me hop into my cash planning sheet just to make sure that I'm doing this correctly. So 84, I need a calculator for this. So I've budgeted 84 divided by 12, that is 7. So I need to color in 7 of these, but first let's get the cash. So 20, 40, 60, 80, and then here's the 4. So let me count off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and get these colored in. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I might just complete this next time. So I should be able to do this. 11 times 12 is 132. So let's count and see what we have here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. So 240. So I normally do 84 per week on this. So I'll probably go ahead and do a stretch stuffing on this and just complete it out. So that way it puts me in a good time frame, or I should say, it lines me up for a good consolidation is basically what I'm trying to get to. I have fancier words that I want to use, but my brain just can't think of them right now. But that way I can get this condensed along with the 5K challenge that I just put over there. Okay, hopefully that does not fall. So now it is time for these two binders. So this one I think is my house binder. Yes, so this is like anything that goes with the house, and then this is just kind of like lifestyle-y things, and I'm gonna go with my lifestyle-y things first. So this is completed, and then for dental I'm doing 25. So that is with this green, and that means I'm going to color in an entire row of teeth. So I have 20, 40, 60, 75. 75 saved so far for teeth. And then swimming lessons, I am doing 50. So 20, 40, and then 50. So that's 2 of these. So 1, 2. So I have 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 100. So I have enough to have a placeholder for here. And then glasses is getting 60. So let's mark off with this. So 1, 2, 3. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So now we'll have 200. So that is done with all my like lifestyle-y things. And then here is the good old home binder. This one is still in here, but it's completed. I want to swap the placeholders out, and then I will go ahead and pull it. But I'm keeping that in there for the condensing. And then for the bed, let's see, 30. So we will mark off one of the beds. And so I have 150 saved up. And then we'll probably need to get another one of these because I have a feeling we're going to go back and buy the same bed for one of the other kids. It works out. We're trying to get their rooms set up so that way they work for them. So the carpet is getting 30. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, plus 500, so that's 900. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, and 20. So $1,020 towards carpet. Not sure. I guess that makes sense. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, and then the next one is the washer and dryer, and we're just doing 50. And that's one of these. So we have 1,100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So $1,200, which is great. So we're halfway there. And then the bathroom remodel, I am just doing 50 as well. So we're gonna color in one of the vanities. So this one. And then 20, 40, and then 50. So we have 1,100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 91. So again, 1,200, half, not quite halfway there, but we're getting there. And then outdoor furniture is getting 50. So 20, 40, 50. And that means we're going to be crossing out 2 icons. 1, 2. And I'm getting marker all over me. So let's see, the 20s go there. There we go. So I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 200 towards outdoor furniture, which is great. And then finally, our last thing to stuff is sofa. All I have left is 30, and that is what one icon is, so that makes sense. So let me grab my navy color. There we go. So we have 100, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110. So 210, which is good. So we're coming along on these savings challenges, which is awesome. I plan on doing a yearly wrap up here soon, where I decide to cut off all of my savings challenges to kind of see how much should I save through my savings challenge trackers for the entire year, because I have a whole entire stack of them that I've kind of saved of all of the ones that I've done, because I'm just curious for myself how effective was this cash budgeting for me for the year. So that will be fun to see. Let me know, are there any video ideas that you want me to make coming up? Drop me a comment below. I know that there's a lot of content creators that I've been seeing that are coming up on their their 1,000 subscriber milestone, but then they're struggling with 4,000 watch hours. And I'm actually the opposite. I have well over 4,000 watch hours. I'm sitting actually over 5,000 watch hours for the last 365 days. And so I had put that out there if that would be something people would be interested in seeing, how I got so far in the watch hours, maybe some tips and tricks for some new YouTubers to try and get up there on the watch hours. So that is definitely a video that I am drafting a script for and hoping to sit down and film this week, because next week my kids are out of school, so me doing a sit down video is not going to be very easy. So if that's something that you're interested in watching, definitely subscribe so that way you're notified when it gets posted. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.